Well, you've bought yourself a pretty good full-on reading, lots of major arcana activity for you, and some cups as well. So it feels as though May is going to be a big one, given that we've got these three here together towards the, this is the ending of May, and also sort of from the first week in. Let's start at the Two of Cups. Gorgeous card. Most people want to see this energy turn up in a reading. It's the connection of love and trust and honour and respect within a close relationship, so often a romantic relationship. And this can often be considered new energies coming in as well. So it could be someone new that you're going to meet that you really feel a nice, compassionate stirring of energies with. If it's not a new romance and it's one that's already existing, this is the indication that it's a solid, stable romance, and that you have gained or got to this level where you have this beautiful energy between you. It's almost as if it's a marriage energy. You can see the two of them, they're honouring each other and sharing the chalices together. So there's a beautiful feeling of love, harmony, heart chakra, balancing energy, and trust. Now, interestingly enough, this does have a slight medical feel to me as well. And it can almost be female medical energy. And I wonder if any of the ladies or females listening out there, this can be to do with your female reproductive areas as well. So it could be to do with your cycles, your hormones, or the female productive areas of your body. So whether or not there's something in the month of May that either crops up or shows just time or energy that you might be thinking about that part of your body or your cycle or something along those lines. It could possibly even indicate fertility. So, interesting one to sort of think about. The Wheel of Fortune. A very, very big card when it turns up. It's the cycle of karmic evolution. So something big's going on. Something either in your decision making, the path you're walking down, the people that you're with, the direction that you're choosing, something at round about this time in your life will have making a change, or it's a destiny call. So it's a part of your life that was going to happen that is starting the journey. So you may not even notice it. It might be something that actually is more background, but there is no escaping that it was going to happen. It's part of your evolutionary cycle. It can involve other people. It can involve... it's definitely a time of change, and it's about not resisting change too, because sometimes we find we get ourselves into patterns that we like patterns generally as humans. It makes us feel comfortable and stable, and when change comes along we can fight it and sort of go, I don't know if I'm ready for it, or I don't know if I wanted it to happen. So this card also helps us to understand that that's the very law and nature of life, that every single moment in time is change, and that the very nature of living is change, and that's how we grow, and that's how we take our next breath, and it's how we become the person that we end up being inevitably. So I always think it's really positive when you get something like the Wheel of Fortune. It usually indicates a nice big momentous energy change coming in your life, and indeed it's one that you've got to be able to understand and accept and not be afraid of. So take it in any positive light as it comes along. And we have the Magician right next to it. Again, the cycle of life is here on the top of his head. It's a beautiful card. It's powerful. It says at this point in time in life you have this energy, if you wish to uphold it or uplift it, whereby you can call on like higher vibrational stuff or karmic energy that gives you inspiration to take these newness of lots of different perspectives in your life. So it's about not being afraid to make the change and jumping in with lots of vigour and vim, and really dedicating yourself to saying, yes, I'm going to do this because I've got the opportunity, and it's like the doors have opened. You know how sometimes there's just a moment in time when things are going your way? This is usually when this type of energy is around, and it pays to utilise it because it's not there all the time for everyone, and it is a gift. We come to the moon, and this is again about cycles, and it's about often female intuition and female cycles. I'm picking up a bit of that for you guys in January. You know, hormones, reproductive cycles, or reproductive organs. Be interesting to know what's that all about. It could be for some women go into a menopause type phase. It could be for young ones, you come into a puberty phase where you start getting your menstrual cycles. It's also possibly about, I think of this as being, that's a Scorpio there, a crab, a scorpion crab. So I think maybe scorpion energies are involved some way or another. And oftentimes activities that you're unsure about that make you a little bit unsettled. The moon is often, you know, if you think of it at night, it shines at night, and there's always a bit of a shadow behind it. So it's about shadow feelings and energies, and not necessarily being 100% certain of them. You've got quite a, it's a strong month, but there seem to be moments of bright, amazing opportunities, as well as a little bit of intrepidation, if you like, trepidation around them. So you're a bit up and down, but I think basically, Capricorn, you've got a lot of opportunity to jump forward and experience some new growth and change, and know that this is part of your life's path, and dig into it and go for it. That's how it feels. So let's have a look at these other cards. These ones will, that's what they look like, have the ability to address any of those little issues that, you know, often we don't want to face them. Kind of the shadow issues of life. So let's see what pops up. Angel of Families. The angels surround both you and your family at the moment. So if any of you are having any issues or problems to do with family members that might be on your mind, or creating tension or worry, know that you're getting support at the higher level. And if you ask for support as well from the angelic realm, or your spirit guide helpers, or your angel guides, once you ask for help in the most positive manner for solving things in the best way possible for everyone, then you've asked for help, and you set that in place, you set it in action for it to move forward and bring that activity in. So it's a nice connection there to know that your family is being looked after, and that issues that might be, you know, fractious or tense, or areas where there needs to be some healing done, if you make a move on it and put it into the positive mode of thinking about it and asking for support and help, that energy can be there for you. The angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. Well, we could see that in the first part of your reading. You are being encouraged to go out and create this new part of your journey. And it would appear you're going to get lots of thought energy coming to you. You might get really new ideas about who you are, how you feel about life. You might be given new knowledge at a higher level. This could take you on a whole new path. It could be a career path. It could be your understanding of life, your spiritual essence. It could be understanding situations in your life, or relationship issues, or even understanding your own needs and wants. So I think it's a time of great thought coming in, and your new thought and for new directions. So there we are, Capricorn. And what I will do for you as well, one last card, the lovely white light energy. Oh gosh, amazing. Divine intelligence. It's exactly the same message as the one you just received. This is the other card here. I love it when synchronistic events like that take place. They're so profound that however you uplift your message for the month of May is intended exactly for you. And I'm sure for everyone listening to the reading, there will be a poignant part of it that really you resonate strongly with. But somehow you are definitely being given a whole lot of new ability to shape and grow your life and take it in the direction as you move forward with each step. And it's positive energy, really positive and quite profound part of your life that you'll be moving into. And that also makes sense with the other three major arcana cards that actually arrived as well, because it feels like, yeah, a really nice potential growth period for you, Capricorn. Oh, it was really lovely. That's nice. That's given me the goosies. I love it when that happens. So wishing you all the very best for your May ahead, and much love and araha. Kia kaha.